Welcome back, everyone. Time to continue where I left off last time. Now, I know a lot of you are curious to know on what phone I played this game. I'll be showing you the device in a second. After that, I'll be showing you the different build that I have on this ship, and of course, the other things that I changed. Now, onto the phone. Well, here is the brick. This thing is indeed very big, one of the largest devices that I personally have ever used. And I also have my mouse attached to this device via this little port. Now, this device has a Snapdragon 870, which is, well, not a slow chip, it's actually pretty fast. Was released this year, actually a couple months old, I believe, so it's also very cheap, very affordable. The price-performance ratio on this device is very good. That's why I did get it. This is the box. A little bit. It appears to be a little bit dusty, but it's just different angled light is falling on it. So that's why it might appear that way. Alright, well, and with that out of the way, let me just show you this little connector that I like to use. I can attach both the mouse and keyboard with that, so that's what I like to use sometimes when I am on my PC. It's actually, I prefer mouse and keyboard as inputs over anything else. Okay, so let me show you what I changed on this ship. So, the color appears a little bit different, yeah, that's true. Still using C-type medium missiles. I am actually buying B-types as we speak, because the price of these missiles did go down. Now I can actually afford them. Triple Predator disruptors, and of course the scanner and drone. This is the B-type medium micro updrive that I changed from my C-type. Works actually pretty damn good. Decent speed boost compared to the previous one. And can't wait to actually get my hands on the Type A and Type X, or X-type or A-type modules. That'll be pretty fun. This is the C-type, 514%. Now this is 544%. That's because it's fitted, but the difference should be around 5%. And of course the rest of the modules are the same. As for the rigs, well, I did go back on my good old triple auxiliary thruster build for a maximum possible speed. 562.53 meters per second is the ship's base velocity, which is pretty good, a little bit better from my previous velocity, or should I say actually a lot better. The tank is the same, still can use my invulnerability field brawling setup if I want to, but in the end I still prefer to use this ship with the normal missile launchers. Now, for some reason, I can't show you the Nanocore. I click on the icon, but it just does not want to load. So what I did here, I did get a third one, as you can see, and this one is designed for speed. So that's why you will see a very decent speed improvement on this ship using the micro warp drive. And of course I can just swap back to my old Nanocore, which I have here in the cargo. Let me just remove it in the hangar. Now there should be two Nanocores here. There we go, two Nanocores are in the station here. One is for DPS, the other one is for speed. This one is also for speed, but a different color. So kinda did want to play around with that a little bit. Okay, let me just show you the rest of this ship now. Let me turn on my micro warp drive. Let me align myself to the planet. And let's check out how fast this ship is going now. So 854.62 DPS with one ballistic control. It's still pretty good. Still has that very high alpha damage that I love about this ship. We'll get a B-type very soon for that module. 3439.02 meters per second. That's a pretty good speed improvement over the previous builds. My previous record was 3.1 km per second, now it's 3.4, and I can tell you, it will be faster. It will be way faster than it already is. So that's kind of my ideal velocity for a PvP cruiser, in this case the Orthrus. It's just a little slower than my Cinnabel, which was going around 4k meter per second, so I'm getting there with this ship. It will take some time, but I'll get there. Alright, well, time active. To start with the PvP. Okay, let's warp to the first target. I'm just checking the local to see what's waiting for me at the other end. Right, we have a battle cruiser. Almost perfect. Actually, this is perfect landing. I nailed the landing. First try, not bad. So, the Harbin is a battlecruiser that has very good bonuses on the lasers. So, I'm very happy that I can maintain 40 plus kilometer range, because those ships can actually track you if they use beam lasers at this distance. Or if I orbit at 30 kilometers, they can hit me, as you can see. But I should be safe most of the time, because for the beam lasers, the accuracy fall-off is around 28 kilometers. Let's call it 30 kilometers. For the pulse lasers, it is around 16, so I should be good at this distance. But this battlecruiser is still capable of doing damage on my shield, as you can see. So I'll just use my shield booster from time to time, and also will maintain my distance. So far it appears they're using pulse lasers, so I should be good for most of the time. And they are now reaching low armor. I am getting some salt in local there. That's the good old Eve salt. There's something special about it. Eve salt is just the best. Okay, the battlecruiser is now in hull. It's still tanky. I think they're using a afterburner. That's why I'm not doing full damage. The afterburners really help a lot against missiles. But they're still going down, so slowly but surely they are going down. Now they're at 50% hull. Around 30% hull now. It's a armor tank, so a pretty decently built battlecruiser as well. They did survive for quite a long time. Alright, nice fight. Let's get the wreck. Thankfully there is no elite in this mission, so I can just go and loot. That's nice loot, by the way. And let me align myself towards those anomalies, and let me wait out my criminal timer. That was a nice one. Okay. Well, I should be repairing my shield a little bit, just in case. Next target, we have a Oracle. Alright, let's see. Oracles are dangerous ships. Oracle 2 can actually outperform the Apocalypse in terms of DPS and tracking, I believe. That's what I've heard. I don't fly these ships to test it out myself, but who knows? I might actually have to do that. Well, that's a pretty bad warp-in. A terrible warp-in, to be honest. More than 100 kilometers away from them. But I think that the anomaly ships here are actually masking me, so that Oracle doesn't know that I'm approaching them. They will not know that I'm approaching them until I'm at my optimal range, so that's good. Okay, I'm still approaching them. They are not warping away because they still, I think, don't see me, or, well, time for me to tackle. Okay, they have been pointed. This is a sniper oracle. It does not have any tank, so I'll do full damage. It looks like they are using beam lasers. If they have tracking computers, they will hit me a lot. So I'll just prepare myself for incoming damage. Booster is activated, capacitor battery running. I should be able to take some damage before... Yeah, they're going down very quickly. That was a big hit on my shield. Yeah, that oracle definitely had tracking computers. It was built for sniping, so a ship like this can shoot it down pretty quickly. Of course, I did take some damage, but that's fine. Oh, and not bad loot. Alright, nice. Let's align myself towards an anomaly and let me wait out the timer. Will of course repair my shield with time. And then we can proceed towards the next target. Well then, people have been worried about my Ashimmu. Well, time to take the Emperor out for a good old roam. And this is a Dominic's, tackled by one of our best pilots, and what might be the best succubus pilot in the game. Thankfully, I am in this Ashimmu, webbed the Dominic's on time, hopefully. Although that's a very... they're in very close proximity to the gate over there. So I have to keep my webs on the Dominic's for as long as I can. Now, I still have problems with my orbit, not listening to my exact orders, so I lost points and webs. Typical, I know. But quickly reapplied the webs and the Dominic's has been pointed. It appears to be a very tanky armor tank, Dominic's. So far I haven't received any Nosferatus or any neutralizers. I guess the neutralizers are on the succubus. The Dominic's did try to set my ship on fire, but I am too tanky for the vast majority of ships, so I should be taking a lot of damage before going down. Alright, so they are still, yeah, they're focusing their drones and missiles on our succubus. Okay, they have warped out, they are now safe. Drones are on me again. I am still keeping my webs and point on the Dominic's. They are very close to jumping under 500 meters, so we really need a DPS ship to jump here as quickly as it can, because as you can see the Dominic's is very close to that gate. They are tanking all of our guns pretty easily so far. It also appears to be using at least 1 or 2 capacitor batteries there. I have one large Nosferatu still doing damage on its capacitor, but if it has capacitor batteries then my large Nosferatu is countered, so we will see what will happen. They definitely have at least 2 armor repairs. You could see them repair that armor in like a very silly short time. Okay, they have stopped shooting at us. That means they are now burning to the gate. Yep, they are burning to the gate. Well, not exactly burning to the gate, but they are still pretty damn close to jumping, so I really hope that some... Oh, alright, the Apocalypse Striker coming to save the day. Excellent. The Paladin has entered the arena. If you don't know, Paladin is actually EVE Online's version of the Apocalypse Striker, and the hull and the armor, that ship was just deleted from the field, but it was never there. Well, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. Good job to the whole crew here. Oh man, That was a triple armor repair Dominix with capacitor batteries. That was a pretty dangerous Dominix. Was a pretty good kill as well. Okay,
Warp drive active.
Go to the next victim today. Warping towards... what is this? Okay, it appears to be a mission, alright. I thought that it was an anomaly, but it appears to be a mission, so I expect a pretty nice ship to be sitting there. Oh, we have a Drake here. Excellent. Let's lock it on. I am very close to it. That's something I personally don't like. Ship did not listen to the orbit commander for a moment. They are locking me on. Probably escaped a scrambler there for a moment. If I get scrambled, I most likely am going down. That's how papered the Orthrus is. Although I have some tank, but still not designed to take a lot of damage. Alright, well, I'm still orbiting quite close. That is because I don't trust the orbit command that much. If I set 32 kilometers, ship will orbit at 45 kilometers. So I'll switch and change orbits as the fight goes on. I will have enough range. I have 55 kilometer range, I believe, with the missiles, so 55 or 51 kilometer range, so I should be good. And the Drake is also not moving too much, so my speed will not affect my missile range in this case. Okay, have used my capacitor battery a little bit, have repaired my shield. Drake is also using missiles, and they do have range to reach me, but it's not any critical damage. I can hold out for a very long time with such a opponent. Okay, still holding, almost at 60% shield there. Well, actually 74%, but looks more like 60 to me. We'll use my shield booster in a moment. My capacitor battery is also going to be activated very soon. Still 3 points. They have one Nosferatu on me, but at this range the Nosferatu will not be too efficient, so they are not getting too much energy from my ship. They lost the shield. Now the Drake will go down very quickly. Their capacitor was probably killed by that Ashimmu pretty quickly, so that's why they did go down. And last missile hit. Nice, that was a nice kill. I'll admit, this Drake was very tanky. It used dual adaptives and one reactive, and that's why it did take a while. And of course it had a large shield booster, which adds a lot of tank on top of it. Well then, let's take range, let's wait out the criminal timer, and then we can go to the next one. Okay, let's see what jumped in. It was a big ship, I believe. No one jumped in. Okay, well let's return back to the gate. I got tricked. The battleship did not jump through the gate. Okay, fair enough. They are back over here. Interesting. That was a smart move, I'll admit. That was a smart move. Typhoon 2, a tier 10 battleship. Alright, now we're talking about the big guns. They are pointed. I will orbit at that distance. Typhoon 2, this is, I think, the first Typhoon that I've ever encountered. The first Typhoon 2 at least. Tier 10 monster. These things are fast, one of the fastest ships in the game. And this one is about to have a very bad day, unfortunately. They tried to burn away to the planet, as you can see, but, well, a pack of wolves was behind me, so they did pick up the scent of this beautiful ship, so it was tackled while it tried to run away. They are now in armor. As you can see, these things are very tanky. They have a lot of hit points, although I still do plenty of damage with my Orthrus, but if I had dual ballistic controls that would have been way faster, but I keep the capacitor battery because I really need it in most cases when I fight. I'm mostly a tackle with the ship. I can tackle a lot of things, and taking damage is part of being tackled. Now they are in hull, 50% and below. This is a very pretty ship. Now I'm still thinking which tier 10 ship to get. I kinda wanna get a Kronos, or in other words the Megatron Striker. But also the Apocalypse looks pretty good. And also a Maelstrom is looking pretty good as well. That was a nice kill. That was a very nice kill. Alright, well, let's go to the next one. Okay, well, since we are on a battleship chase tonight, this is a Apocalypse Striker that just jumped in. It also has a Nanocore, as you could see there. So this one should be good. Let's see what will happen. I really should use the EVE Online naming system. It just sounds better. Apocalypse Striker is the Paladin, while the Megatron Striker is Kronos. And I've kind of forgot the names of the other ones. I think the Vargur was the Minimator one, while the Galente one was not the Galente, the Calderi one. Oh man, I forgot. I think it was Golem, or I have no idea. Let's just go back to this ship over here. Apocalypse Striker has been webbed, pointed, probably scrambled, and they are slowly going down. Has a very nice Nanocore on this ship. Now there are some ships that I don't want to tackle. Apocalypse is one of those ships. They can track. If they use pulse lasers, they can hit me orbiting at 30-40 kilometers. If they use beam lasers, then I might be safe if I orbit at 30 kilometers, but anything above that and I would get roasted. But it looks like this Apocalypse doesn't have interest in my Orthrus, so I should be good. They are now in hull, also going down very quickly. Well, looks like I'm not gonna get a kill on this one, but that's fine. Nice, okay. Let's see if I can see what's inside of the wreck. Or not. Alright, fair enough. That was a nice kill. Second tier 10 battleship for the night. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, well, let's burn back to the gate and then we can go towards the next target. We have a Dominix here, tackled by a Stratius, a brave tackle to be honest. Dominix has been pointed. Now I'll just maintain my distance. This Dominix is using sentry drones, so even if they shoot me, they will not do a lot of damage, because sentry drones just don't have enough tracking to hit me. And of course I have no idea where the drones are positioned, so I'll just orbit the Dominix. They are now in 50-40% armor. It's an armor tank, okay. Also using missiles. These are rapid missiles, I believe. Or not. These are actually the normal large missiles. That's why they did hit me there, but The damage of these missiles on this ship going this fast is not that serious. The sentries are also missing me, as you can see, or scratching the surface of my shield at best. So yeah, those are sentries, so I'm good. I'm safe. Dominic's tanking at a low armor. They should be going into hull now. I think they actually kind of panicked because, as you can see, they're not using the target painter on my ship. If they use the target painter on my ship, then the drones might do a little bit more damage, but so far so good. As long as the target painter is not on my ship, and I'm not gonna be worried about getting damage from the drones. Dominic's... oh, well, it looks like the Dominics did hear me about the target painter stuff that I was on about, so I have been target painted, and my signature now is the size of a battleship. So as you can see, I started also taking more damage. Got the capacitor battery up and running. I should be repairing my shield in no time. Dominic's is now into hull. It's going down. I have enough capacitor and enough shield to shoot down this ship. Okay, that was a big hit from the paladin there. And nice. Okay, that was a nice kill. Let me check out the wreck, and then we can proceed towards waiting out the criminal timer here. Oh, nice. Okay. I thought I got some drones. That was a large armor repair. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, well, let's wait out the criminal timer, and then let's proceed towards the next target. So, welcome to a scout anomaly. I am now working in. Haven't jumped in a scout anomaly in a very long time. There was a cruiser signature or battle cruiser signature on the scanner, so I did not scan them. Did not want to alert whoever is doing the anomaly, so jumping in without knowing what I'm jumping at. Could be a trap, but you never know. A moment of truth. What am I going to stumble upon? Oh, we have a red Vexor Navy or Vexor, what is that? And it's this map. What are the chances that this Vexor is stuck somewhere on the invisible walls of this station? What do you say? What do you think? What are the chances that they are stuck here? I'd say the chances are pretty high, because I did get stuck here, as you can see, and I need to get out before anything bad happens to this 15 billion ISK ship. Okay, now they are moving towards somewhere. And they're still stuck, by the way. They cannot warp from that position. How I know? Well, I've been there. I've been to the... This map is still very bugged. If you see the station, just avoid the whole box around the station, because you can get stuck pretty easily. And that is dangerous and very deadly, as you can see here. Let me just quickly burn away from this station before I get stuck again. That was a nice kill. And I got myself a free scout anomaly that I will definitely loot, because, you know, I might get some extra ISK out of what's laying around here. Okay, now I will approach this to 50 kilometers and try to take out the pod. The pod is stuck at the station. Oh, well, I guess not then. Well then, let's check out what's inside of these boxes, and then we can proceed towards the next target. Alright, let's see what jumped in here. We are patiently waiting for something. I kinda forgot. Oh, what is this? Hurricane logistic. Okay. Time to feed the vampire a little bit with logistic blood. They're webbed. They're also losing capacitor rapidly. It's on a battlecruiser. Their capacitor is going down pretty quickly, only with one Nosferatu. Unless, of course, they have faster batteries. In that case, they can sustain their capacitor for a very long time. Well, that was a nice one. Can I get the pod? You know, to... It's very interesting. A couple days ago, I stumbled upon an interesting little fact. Blood Raider ships, at least the capital ones, have corpse holds. Why the hell do they need corpse holds? I have no idea. But it's a very weird and kind of creepy little fact about these Blood Raider ships. For example, Moloch, which is Blood Raider's Dreadnought, Blood Raider's Titan, has a 2 square kilometer corpse hold. That's a very big hold where you keep corpses. I mean, I don't know. It's questionable, I know, but it's a fact about Blood Raiders, which I find pretty interesting. I mean, just imagine walking around that ship and just taking a look at the corpse hold, at the huge space of that 50 kilometer monster. I don't know. I probably need more explanation why the hell they need corpse holds on their ship. That was a nice prophecy, by the way. It was deleted pretty quickly from the field, as expected. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Santra Scout Anomaly. Well, warping in. Now, again, I haven't scanned, I just saw a signature inside. Should be something about
Warp
cruiser or
drive
battle
active.
cruiser, I have no idea. So I'll just warp in and be surprised about what ship is waiting for me over there. Second room is clear. I still remember the first time I did this in my Cinnabel. The
Warp drive active.
adrenaline was pretty good back then. Now it's still the same, to be honest. Not much has changed in the experience of the game. It just got better. Oh, okay, we have a Caracal Navy here. And they seem to be already in a low shield. Well, should be a very fast and easy kill here. Okay, second hit, they are now in hull. And the third hit. And I also have a free scout anomaly for myself here. Nice. Okay. Let's take the loot. Okay, I got some fuel. Excellent. That was not bad. I need my fuel. Was running low actually. I always carry like 1,000 plasmoids just for fuel in most cases. Sometimes even more, depends what I'm doing. Alright, let's hop towards the next target. Interesting. So we have a signature over there. Oh, there's the battleship. Okay. Right in the bubble. Okay, excellent. Right in the spider's web. Pointed. Now that Dominic's was red? Or did my eyes trick me? I was pretty sure that Dominic's has literally the same color as my Orthrus. Well, I guess I'll just have to check the ship out when I decide to observe that battleship. I was pretty sure that they are red. The Rasher fleet. Okay, well that's a smaller target. That might be a problem. So let's just shoot that destroyer. Might be a trap, who knows? We are getting jumped here on a daily basis, so I'm just assuming that everything that comes here has the intention to kill us. Alright, that destroyer did not want to stick around, so let's just continue with the Dominics. Yep, that Dominics is red, and that's a very nice color. Very nice color. Well, I guess they took inspiration from my Orthrus, because my ship literally has the exact same color, which is very interesting. This is a very red Dominics, and I'll be honest, I love the design of this ship. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure they took inspiration from my Orthrus, because I'm literally the only one who flies this ship in the bright red color. I haven't seen any other ship that's like bright red. I have actually seen an Ashimmu that's red, basically same red that this ship has. Dominic's now in hull. 9 in local, that's a pretty big number. But so far everything appears to be under control. Nice. Okay. Let's loot that wreck. And of course let's clear the field from all pods. Would reduce the number of local. The number in local. Oh nice, I got a good set of drones from that Dominic's. Well, that was a very good run. That was a very good run. Oh man, we had some pretty nice kills tonight. Well then, hope that you enjoyed. Hope that you enjoyed, to be more accurate. And with that being said, stay safe, fly safe, and as always, I'll catch you next time.